There we go. I found it. Okay. Got water. Alright. So, just to preface it, not going to do any voices. Just because, sick. It's kind of hard for me to talk for a while without blowing my nose. But, you know, I'm going to tough it out because I know I can still talk. You know, we're going to be alright. I wish I could get rid of that one message. I could just remove that part. That'd be nice. I can't move that. Maybe it goes away with the first message. I don't know. Get a swig of water. I got Gatorade too. Should probably close the Gatorade bottle. It's right by my laptop. There we go. Yeah. How do I sound? Let me see. Okay. Not terrible. Sound like how I normally do. Just not to me, but, you know, probably to everybody else. Alright. So we gotta investigate. So now, we're pretty sure it was Matt. We just gotta prove it. Now, I've been thinking about it before this. And I think the killer might be the one who did it. And he doesn't want anyone to take credit for his kill. But he also doesn't want to be caught. Mystic Maya. Mystic Maya. There, Pearls. I can't take it anymore. Look, it'll be alright. Everything may still work out. The condition was that we had to get a not guilty verdict. And so far, the kidnapper has kept his word and hasn't hurt Maya. And he won't because Mr. On Guard hasn't been given a guilty sentence yet. I thought we had to get a not guilty verdict by today. I don't know. That's what I thought. Sure, we don't have time to stand around crying. We have to get going. You're right. Mr. Maya is in much more pain than I am. There you go. Yes, that's right. So, hey, you guys. Glad I caught you, pal. Mr. Scruffy Detective. Oh boy. Looks like Detective Gumshoe has been dubbed Mr. Scruffy Detective in Pearl's book now. It's just plain old Mr. Dick Gumshoe now, and I came to talk to you, pal. But we're kind of busy right now. Okay, what's up, man? What you got? So what are you going to do from now on? What do you mean, pal? Well, you've been fired, right? So do you have a new job lined up yet? Oh, that, what am I supposed to do now, pal? I don't have anything coming in at all until my next payday. Well, what are you talking about? You don't have another payday. I guess that means I just gonna have to work here at your place, pal. Say what? You'll be searching for things that will prove Mr. On Guard's innocence all day, right? Well, yeah. So, yeah. I'm going to help you, pal. I've got lots of experience in investigating and watching over people's places. And I'm great at making really simple meals, pal. I'll take care of it all. Come on, Mr. Nick. Let's let Mr. Scruffy Detective take care of things. Aw, okay. By the way, what's your best dish? Instant noodles, pal. Of course it is. Why am I surrounded by people who only eat cheap, unhealthy foods? That was the first time I've seen Mr. Edgeworth act like that. Never thought he'd say something like he didn't care if Miss Andrews killed herself. He said that? That's horrible. But because of him doing that, we got the truth finally. The truth. Miss Andrews' last testimony. I wonder if that was the truth. I'll give you that there was nothing strange in her testimony itself, but I think there is something fundamentally wrong with the whole thing. What do you mean about that thing? Why would she want to... No, I mean, almost need to frame Mr. Ungard? I couldn't figure that out from anything she said at all today. Then you're saying the testimony was a lie? Not a lie, per se. It just feels like there's more here than meets the eye. Or that's what Edgeworth would like us to believe. That's a dirty trick. Even that woman prosecutor was better than that. Assistant Von Karma. Speaking of Miss Von Karma, do you have any more information on her condition? What did she shout this morning? Fuck, I hit the wrong... Hold on, I hit the wrong button. It should just let me automatically get to the end, bro. What the fuck? Stop. Or like say, you already asked me about that, but I guess he doesn't do that because, you know, new information. Miss Von Karma was shot today on the way to the trial by by a pistol. Pal. But she's going to be fine, right? I mean, Edgeworth said she was in stable condition, but... Well, she was shot in the shoulder, but she's okay and still hanging in there. They should be done taking the bullet out, so she's probably resting at the hospital. Which one? What? Are you going to visit her, pal? No. Well, I was kind of thinking about it. Hey, you've actually got a heart, don't you? She looked like she was being tortured to death, not being able to go to trial today. So maybe it'd be good for her if you went and let her whip you for a bit, pal. Let's go let her whip us, Mr. Nick. Nah, I'm definitely not going. Why would it want to go there and do that? Let's see, the name of the hospital... Oh, the Hottie Clinic. He sends chills down my spine. Well, I guess it can't hurt to stop by and say hi. Gotta talk to Dr. Hottie again. Let's go to... We're gonna go in order here and see what we get. He's probably not here. From what the guard told me, it sounds like along with Mr. Ungard, Miss Andrews is also being detained here. Then we should talk with them since we're here. Yeah, both of them are still in questioning. We don't have time to waste. Yeah, wasting hours is almost over. Alright. So the Criminal Affairs Department, let's go. Wow, everybody looks really busy with something or another. They're probably straightening the evidence for tomorrow's trial. Hey, hurry up with that, will ya? Pass that victims list around. You gotta be kidding. There's over 100 people on there. Mr. Nick, is Mr. Ungard really that big and bad of a criminal? Actually, Pearls, never mind. It sounds like they're working on a different case. I think they're looking at the killer. That's why Edgeworth panicked. He probably got them looking into everything, trying to figure out where the hell that guy is. So I guess we'll go to the... We can go to the hotel lobby. That's not a bad idea. I know they probably want us to go to the hospital, but I'm just kind of, you know. Alright now, Mr. Nick. Let's look for clues. We have to for Mr. Maya's sake. You shall not pass. This old bag. Don't devalue my name and turn it into a gasp, you spiky-headed pittifogger. What? I don't even know what that is. Because of you, I've been made to look like the bad guy again. Although I did get a piece of gum from Edgy Boy, just as he promised. It's all your fault, old bag. Arr. She passed out? Miss Oldbag, keep your hands off me. This helmet is airtight. No air gets in or out. And no air gets out. Why don't you keep it on then? Then why do you keep putting it on? Don't think you can get me to move with silly questions. You're going to have to defeat me if you want to get by. I'm not hearing this. Well, she's just not going to answer any questions that I ask her? Ha. You're a million light years too early to be asking me questions, whippersnapper. Looks like the only way I'm going to get her to get any investigating done is to first do something about this kooky alien. Okay. I gotta have something she'd want to... something to present to her, I suppose. Alright. Well, let's go and, hold on. Let's go to the Hottie Clinic. She's not gonna talk to me, I'm pretty sure. Never thought I'd ever come back to this place. Yes. You are the visit a patient? Oh, you are here to visit a patient. Hi. Wait a second, you're... yes, I'm Director Hottie. Oh, why are you still here? Yes, what is it? Can I help you? You can tell me. Yes. Director Hottie. Edgeworth. Yes, I'm Director Hottie. Oh, you're the man from this morning. Yes, what is it? Director Francisca, how's Francisca McCarma? You don't need to worry. Yes, she's in good hands. Because, you see, I'm a person taking good care of her. Yes, hee. Yes, and that surgery, it went well. You have my gratitude. Looks like Edgeworth doesn't know about this director and his secret. She looks so pitiful, absolutely terrifying. Yes. But I understand. Yes. Her opponent was a gun, after all. And when I snuck up on her real secret, like, she would scream really loud. Yes. I see. But she's really cute, too. When I do that, she'd whip me with her whip. Boy, did I cry like a baby. Yes. But I think I could get used to it. Uh-oh. Go back to your room. So mean, Miss Frisky Fresca. Okay, time to go for my IV drops. And what are those tulips doing in your hands, Mr. Phoenix, Wright? I knew I shouldn't have come here. I was shot in front of the courthouse in my right shoulder. But it's no big deal, that sort of thing happens all the time. I even had full intentions of running the trial this morning. But that would have been too much for you. There's no need to act tough in front of us, you know. Regardless, I was dragged here by that man over there. He was so unyielding, one has to wonder if he was simply interested in stealing my case. It was the only logical course of action, given the bullet was still lodged in your shoulder. But by talking over the case, I found myself having to clean up after you and that irresponsible deal you made. I think I know what deal he's referring to. Miss Von Karma, you made a deal with Miss Andrews yesterday, didn't you? I don't know what you mean. In order to make sure you got your guilty verdict on Mr. Ungard, you told Miss Andrews to not testify in court today. I don't know what you're talking about. Do you have proof that I made such a deal? You're denying it? Looks like you were lucky, Mr. Phoenix, Wright. If I had been in court today, this trial would have already been over. All while hiding Miss Andrews' own crime. That isn't my problem, whether she had tampered with the evidence or not. I have only one objective: to find Ungard guilty of murder. The end justifies the means, Mr. Phoenix, Wright. The end justifies the means. It's from Karma. Adrian Andrews believed you when you said, if you don't tell the truth of what really happened, then Ungard will be found guilty. And what does that have to do with me? Because of that, she is now in danger of being found guilty herself. All because she believed in your words until the very end. That still has nothing to do with me. She's just a weak person, that's all. But you had to know she was. Ow. I think visiting hours here are about over. So if you'll excuse me. What's wrong? Why did she suddenly cut you off? Probably because she thinks I had the advantage in that argument. Edgeworth. What happened today at the trial, Edgeworth? That was not like you at all. I mean, I know you knew about Miss Andrews' condition. You could have made her testify as many times as you wanted, but to go that far. Ah, she wouldn't testify about that until I said something. Listen, Wright, the courtroom is a garden of judgment. I am putting myself on the line when I stand in there. And that's why I made the witness do the same. It's only natural. By the way, Edgeworth, you were really angry in court today. That's rare for you. Witness, that card, give it to me, hurry. Do you have any idea what you have stupidly, yet inadvertently done? I can't believe you hid this from me all this time. That card, what in the world is it? You mean this? Listen, Wright, this is top secret information. You absolutely cannot leak this. A special investigations team has existed for a number of years, but few know of it. I understand. Their task is to find the owner of this card, a man called Shelley the Killer. And just as his name states, he is a killer, an assassin, the best at that. An assassin. Right, have you not put two and two together, bro? Shelley the Killer? Come on now. Of course his name is Shelley with the shell on the card. Picture card was placed next to the victim at the time of the murder. Miss Andrews was carrying it. So who is this Shelley the Killer? The Killer is the name of a long-standing line of assassins. Long-standing. The name first appeared about 100 years ago, I hear. Shelley is the professional name of the third heir to the Killer name. So because his professional name is Shelley, he leaves cards with a shell on them. He has a habit of making sure to leave a card by the body of his victims. Why would he do something like that? I think it is part of his duty to his clients. Or we think. His duty. If he leaves a card, then his clients will be assured it was he who killed the victim. Ooh. At the crime scene, which means he's the one who did it. But we don't know who Shelley the Killer is. It could be on guard. Well, we do know who the killer is, but he only said the killer. He didn't say Shelley. You know? We'll see. It also serves as insurance against any charges being pushed onto his clients. I see. The killer values the trust between his clients and himself above all else. So he must have gotten hired, okay. It seems that this is one honorable assassin with a moral conscience. I guess that even honorable assassins can exist. So you think this assassin, you think he's the one who did the killing in this case. It would appear that way. The discovery of the car basically confirms it, wouldn't you agree? So the killer, huh? Here we go. I noticed something at the trial today. You were behaving in a very strange manner. Is something the matter? Come on, you can tell him. I guess I should just tell you. Or just tell him. Maya, she's been kidnapped. Kidnapped? What does the kidnapper want? An acquittal. I see. I had no idea. I'll prepare a rescue team as soon as possible and resolve this by tomorrow. Really? Did you hear that, Mr. Nick? Mr. Edgeworth is going to. He'll try to console me, Edgeworth. I don't need your pity. Mr. Nick. Here's all you can find her. We don't even have a single lead to go on. There's only one way to save her. I have to get an acquittal somehow. It's the only way. Right. Listen, you need to know something. Juan Corda was killed by Shelley the Killer. And the client who ordered the job is Matt on guard. Your own client. Please stop. I can't listen to you. I can't believe that. I see. Well, if you want to continue your investigation, you need this. Is this the affidavit? What is it? The hotel right now is restricted to police personnel only, as we are looking for any clues that might lead us to Shelley the killer. But if you take this with you to the hotel, I'm sure they will let you enter. Ah, we gotta show this to Old Bag. Letter of introduction received from Edgeworth allows Bear to freely investigate the crime scene. In any case, I must attend to the preparations for Maya's rescue team. We'll meet again if anything should happen. Now, if you'll excuse me, Mr. Nick, do you think Mr. Ngar hired an assassin? No way. I mean, he doesn't have a cyclod. Yeah, I guess not. Why doesn't he have one? Maya, please, all I ask you is to make it home, safe and sound. Oh shit, now it's her again. I guess even kidnappers can be a little clumsy. Clumsy enough to drop a card like this for me. Even though he said he was an assassin, but he's just making that up, like how Nick does with everything in court. Anyway, let's try out the card trick with this card I just found. Sounds like I got the door to open. Okay, time to go take a look around. Where the hell are you? What is this place? I got a feeling I'm not in the hotel anymore. I'm afraid I'm not in Kansas anymore. Are those videos over there? Well, I'll worry about that later. For now, I should be looking for clues. That way I can show them to Sis. Maybe we'll get out of here. Okay? I've never seen a TV this big before. Now, where's the power button? Wait, it's busted. I would die a happy samurai fan if I ever got to see the Knuckle Samurai on a TV like this. I can't believe I just made a joke about dying, all things considered. It's like Spider-Man making a joke at the worst possible times. What is this? An antenna? I guess. And this is a VCR. There sure are a lot of electronic gadgets here. I used to have a antenna, VCR, all that shit when I was a kid. But what is an antenna doing here? Oh, hey, it's a computer. I've never really used one before. I have no idea where the power switch on this is. Drat. There goes my plan to use this to somehow get out of here. I can't see very well in this darkness, but it seems like there isn't anything here, okay? Doggy door. There's a framed picture sitting on the coffee table. Picture of a woman. She's kind of pretty. What else is something's written on here? Let's see. I think it says, with love, Celeste. I bet this could be a clue. Ah. That's weird. What's a figurine doing on a sofa in a place like this? Okay. Juan's room had a bunch of teddy bears. And now this room has one too. Interesting. And there's just one picture of Celeste here. The only people I know are connected to Celeste are Juan and Adrian. But Matt knows who this is too. So I have no clue whose room this is. We have a couple leads, I guess. like a metal one. I think it's a bear. Huh? How cute. It's got a lot of cuts and slits on it. I wonder if it's some kind of puzzle or something. It's kind of dark in here. I can barely see, but these kind of feel like videotapes. All of them. Just what kind of room is this? Locked, of course. Doesn't look like I can use the card to open this door. There's a little hole at the bottom of the door. If only I was a little skinnier, then maybe I could crawl through there. Oh, this simply will not do. I cannot have you wandering around it at will. Ah! It seems that your Mr. Wright is truly concerned about you. He is? For now, I would suggest you remain cooperative. If you cannot, there are ways in which I can help you. Ways, you mean? Dead men tell no tales, is how that saying goes, correct? The dead? I'm almost certain I told you on our first meeting I am an assassin. No way, you're lying. I mean, an assassin? People who are not always who they appear to be. Mr. Nick? Oh yes, pros. Got caught up in my thoughts about my situation. Mr. Nick, Mr. Edgeworth has left, you know. I guess for now I have no choice but to leave and but I think, believe Mr. Ungard, but I think I should listen to his story one more time. Alright, let's get going. Okay. So, now we have this new thing that allows us to investigate the hotel lobby, but his suggestion just now sounds like we should go back here, because Mr. Ungard should be here now. I'm sorry, but visiting hours are over for today. I have too many questions I need to ask. Sorry, but I'm Phoenix Wright, a lawyer for one of the... You're Mr. Wright, you say? Oh, yeah. There's a message here for you. A message? It's from Man Guard. Ah, here you are. What did he write? Is it something really important? I don't know. Let's see what it says. To Mr. Lawyer Dude, I've got something really important to tell you. Why do I feel uneasy all of a sudden? Oh, Mr. Wright. So actually, I have a favor to ask you. I have this cat named Shoe. I didn't put a lot of food when I left the house, so he's probably pretty hungry. I think you could drop by my house and feed Shoe for me. You think you could drop by my house and feed Shoe for me, dude? My house is just a little ways down from the hotel, right? Alright. Okay. There's a little doggy door. Matt has a cat named Shoe. So they're keeping Maya at his house, is what I just learned, basically. This is terrible. Let's hurry. We have to feed this cat. I'm sure poor Shoe's stomach is growling by now. That's not a bad name for a cat, Shoe. I don't mind that. Yeah, I guess. Please feed my cat. My house is a little ways down from the hotel. We're going to have to use this to prove that he did it at some point, I think. I feel like this is all going to turn on his head, and then we're going to be trying to convict him. Or convict him of hiring, I guess. Here we go. Convict him of hiring the killer. So we're not exploring the crime scene just yet. Just try to go in order of what they're telling us. Sure is dark. Oh. I'll turn on the light. Oh. But, this is the living room. Now, if you look on the right over there, at the bottom of that door is a little doggy door. And it's in the same spot That the one that was in the place that Maya's in. But okay. Wow. So this is what Star's house looks like. Must be nice to be rich. Come on, Mr. Nick. Let's find Shu, the kitty cat. Shu. Oh, we found him. So I guess it's a Shu. What a lovely cat. Hello, Shu. The cat seems to like pearls. Pardon me. Ain't no fucking way. May I help you with something, mister? Oh, we're lawyers, actually. I'm Mr. Ungard's lawyer. The master's? Then you must be Mr. Wright. Yes. It's a pleasure to meet you. Your wonderful self. Now, he gave us the transcriber. Does Phoenix not remember this dude's face? I am the family butler, John Doe. I bet you are John Doe. Nice to meet you. I don't trust you. I'm going to present this note so that he knows I'm not lying before I talk to him. I was wondering if you wouldn't mind taking a look at this. I'm afraid I cannot offer up anything special about it. It is not appropriate for a lowly servant to speak of evidence for a trial. Polite yet snotty with a touch of rude. He's the stereotypical butler, alright? You must know all sorts of things about Mr. Ungard, right? Honestly, sir, I don't believe my master is capable of such a foul deed as murder. And, anything else? No, not especially. It is not appropriate for a lowly servant to speak of the master or his affairs. How typically butler-like, as it were. Mr. Doe, how long have you served at this residence? Well, sir, I would have to say maybe about 1 year. And anything else? No, not especially. It's not appropriate for a lowly servant to speak of himself and his affairs. You know, I would have thought Mr. Ungard the kind to have a maid over a butler. Oh, that's fair. It's a very cute cat you've got there. It's my duty to take care of him. The master rather fancies you. That's interesting. Why, if it's your duty to take care of the cat, why would he send me here to feed the cat if that's your job? That doesn't make sense. And anything else? No, not especially. It is not appropriate for a lowly servant to speak of the family cat. Well, then I guess I don't need this piece of scrap paper anymore. I crumbled it and threw it away. I should have kept that. Well, I'm afraid I must take a leave of you now. Oh, we should probably get going ourselves. So young and yet already so accomplished, a master of law. But there is also a lot to be proud of in being a butler in charge of the house and all. Thank you for the compliment, sir. People are not always who they appear to be. Now, if you'll excuse me, how about I look at everything before I leave? What's this right here? There's a giant cooking hearth here. That's actually a fireplace. How are they different, Mr. Nick? You know, I've never actually seen a hearth before, come to think of it. You should come and visit Fay Manor, then. I'll show you one when you do. Is he mumbling to himself when it's in parentheses? Is he not actually thinking? A giant bicycle is flying through the air. That bicycle, Pearls, is one where you don't have to pedal and it moves on its own. Really? Wow. But sorry to disappoint you. It can't fly. Oh, that's too bad. a very comfortable and spacious lounge set. Yeah, it's pretty spacious. I mean, who else is in here other than him? I wonder if famous stars drop by and sit around and have a good time. Okay. In any case, I don't really belong here, do I? What is with me and feeling inferior today? There's a small door at the bottom of this bigger door, Mr. Nick. I bet it's for Mr. Ungar's cat to use. Oh, you mean shoe. The door is locked tight. Well, I guess that's to keep nosy people like me from entering. Yeah. There are masks here. Yeah, that one in the middle is the Steel Samurai. The ones next to it are the Pink Princess and the Evil Magistrate. They fought many battles against the backdrop of Neo Tokyo. Wow, you really know a lot about the Steel Samurai, Mr. Nick. I don't know whether to laugh or cry that I know more about that show than a kid. There's another door over there. She can go wandering off over there, Mr. Nick. Yes, Pearls. Now I know how Maya feels when I tell her to stop playing around. I mean, who's going to stop us from going over there, bro? What are you talking about? Like, what's he going to do, kill us? Okay. I guess we'll leave. That shit loaded fast? Maybe if I showed her this letter I got from Edgeworth. Miss Oldbag, if you look at that, what? You want me to look at this worthless piece of edgy poo? Oh. Is that her perfume pheromone d'ambre I smell? Let's see her. Let's see here. Would you please allow this unsophisticated young person to conduct his investigation? Yours truly, Miles Edgeworth. Yours truly? That man's good at flattery. Fine, but only because Edgy Poo said so. You understand? Alright. I just thought of something I have to do. Remember, no messing around. You do anything bad, and I won't let you off the hook. Looks like she has strong feelings for Mr. Edgeworth. That may be, but you know, nothing's going to come of it. That's so mean, Mr. Nick. Feelings are meant to be told and shared. How? Every time we talk about love, I always end up with a handprint on my face somehow. So anyway, let's continue our investigation. Okay. What? What now? One little thing before I forget. You can't go into Mr. Ungar's room today. Why? The police investigation team is going to be here, or be in there all day, you hear? I wonder if they're the team in charge of investigating the killer. So don't go in there. Set one foot in there, and you'll face the wrath of Wendy Oldbag. Bro, who the fuck is gonna stop me? Like, what are you talking about? I'm gonna go in there anyway. Where the hell is Will Powers? Did he just disappear? I wonder if he's ever gonna testify. Looks like we're the only ones here. Yet the hotel seems so busy somehow. Because the police team is scouring for clues about the killer. I don't see anything out of the ordinary. Why is there food still out here if there's no one here? Unless it's all just decoration. God damn it. Hey, city boy. Lotta. You're still here. Wrecking course. An investigative photographer eats and stars for her ability to snap up the scoop, yeah? And this hotel just has that aura of mystery. You know? Like something's always about to happen. But you have a camera? Brett Gibbon? A photographer's gotta have cameras out the ear, like corn, to be a pro. A real pro, you know? so I'm hanging around here. Speaking of cameras and feet in the mouth, do you have mine? Your bread thief? Why can't you drop that thief thing already? Didn't Oldbag tell you she stole it? I wanted to ask you about the night of the murder. What? You really gonna shell out the bucks for the info I got? Lotta, you were loitering in this hallway the night of the murder, were you not? Well, kinda, but brace yourself, Phoenix. Here it comes. I didn't exactly hang around here the entire time, you know. Followed a few stars around, got a few autographs, shook a few hands, had a soda pop with a few of them too. Looks like she wasn't here the entire time that night. Security lady also wasn't in the hallway the whole time either. I guess this means there is no one who can tell us who came and went that night. So about the note that was inside your camera's case. Oh, that ditty I wrote? Yeah? Can I believe what you've written? You mean the stuff about Mr. Ngar shoving his manager lady onto Corda? Yeah. Well, I reckon you best not be believing that. What? Look, I sort of wrote that on a whim, you know, writing whatever came to mind. Whatever came to mind? Yeah, when you get down to it, it's a lot of random bull dooders. Yeah, what's with you? Oh, hey, what's with you? Why are you staring at me like a grandpa used to? Hey, and why do you look like you suddenly got older too? Or am I just drinking here? She does look taller. Aw, my baby. My $1,600 baby. What's with that red-coated prosecutor anyhow? The guy told me it was evidence and refused to give it back to me. Oh, that's kind of how it is. Hey, you're the direct close friend, ain't ya? Just put in a good word for me and get it back my camera. You want me to do what? Listen, nag the guy real good for about 5 hours and I guarantee he'll give it back. Why don't you do your own dirty work? Well, I reckon it's time for me to get going. A tabloid photographer without a camera is just a tabloid. Yeah. I guess so. Let's keep yourself together. Out there. You hear? I'm coming to see you in court tomorrow. Okay, I'll see you then. And you too there, little un. What? I don't know what that means. Keep up the good work, okay? Okay. Let's not be picky about your food now. Okay. Make sure you do all your homework, you hear? Okay. And if you ever happen to find yourself a camera, make sure... Would you please just leave already? Okay. Oh, I really can't go in his room. Alright. Now, we don't know the dates and times for Maya being in her room or in Matt's house, right? So I'm going to try to find that same bear that we saw in the room with her. The fuck is in here? Mr. Nick. What is that otherworldly, ghastly moaning? Someone's snoring. I hate evil ghosts. I don't think it's a ghost. Maybe it's a demon. Excuse me? What you doing calling a demon brat? Zoinks! It's an alien. Who are you calling an alien? Why are you in here? Oh, it's just you, Miss Oldbag. What are you doing here? What is wrong with you youngins today? I came here to pay my respects to my poor Juan, and you're disturbing me. Bro, get the fuck out of here, bro. Please talk to me about the night of the murder just one more time. I talked about it plenty at the trial. I was fooled, tricked, deceived by the fraud of a photographer in her note. She was loitering around here with that embellic? No, imbecilic? Imbecilic. I got you. Okay. She was loitering around here with that imbecilic look on her face. With that imbecilic look on her face. Okay, got it. Now hold on a second here. Or a second there. Little pip screen. If you're going to take notes, at least make me sound better than that. Oh, alright. Now I've seen everything. But you know, I was working that night too, doing my job, minding my own business. So it's not like I had time to waste standing around here the whole night. Okay? I was wondering if you could tell me a bit more about Mr. Corona. He was the most popular star, you know, especially where it counts in my book. But I heard that he was lagging behind in the polls against Mr. Ungard. Well, that's just a recent thing. Bad luck and all that, you know? But he was going to become an even bigger star than he used to be. Look, just look at the mountain of presents. It's a show of the mountain of feelings all his fans had for him. Why are they all bears, and how do I know you didn't buy all of them? Now, the mountain is pretty big and certainly nothing to shake a stick at. Mr. Nick? What is the pearls? The presents. They're all bears, right? You got a point. There isn't a single thing here that isn't a bear. Okay? All of Mr. Corda's presents from his fans seem to be bears. Oh, that's because you can't think of Juan without thinking about bears. Bears? Why bears? Well, we bear bears. No. We don't... You don't know? When my dear Juan was training, he fought barehanded with a bear. He refused to give in and let the bear win. But after the fight, they became friends. Wow. What a heartwarming story. So he's like Khabib. Look, it's just like in those young people's dramas. I can see those two tuckered out. Down by the river going, hey, you sure can fight. You too, bub. You too. Did all that really happen? It's in his biography, bub. What a load of crock. So ever since then, fans have been giving him bears as presents. Yeah, nice bears. I'm Uncle Bear, and I say it's barely 8 o'clock. What in the infernal racket? It's one of those presents going off. Sounds like it's already 8 p.m. Way past your bedtime. That startled me. I thought I was going to die for a second. 8 p.m.? That's the time when the award ceremony ended that night, remember? Time flies. Hard to believe it's been 2 days since the ceremony. Is it actually 8 p.m. already? I don't know if that's true, but I guess we would assume so. Also, I wonder if it's going to be like that whole thing with the statue. The thinker clock? The transceiver. Hello? Hello? This is not a phone. Maya. How is Maya? You haven't hurt her, have you? It seems you were not able to fulfill your end of the bargain, Mr. Attorney. I have heard the news. So it would seem my present did you no good. Oh, Mystic Maya. One more day. Please. All I ask is for one more day. I'll get a non-guilty verdict for sure this time, please. I suppose if I must. I need that acquittal more than anything else, after all. Please let Maya say something. I want to hear her. She's alright. Alright. Alright then. A little... What is with all the static all of a sudden? Hello? Hello? It seems... Bad. Connect. Damn it, did the transcriber suddenly break? Excuse me? What happened? I don't know. All of a sudden it became nothing but static. Ah, Mystic Maya, Mystic Maya. Why did the transceiver suddenly break like that? I should probably have an electronics expert look at it. Sooner the better. Who the hell would know about electronics? Obad? Lotta's gone. I don't think Hottie's into those. Let me see. Who here would be good with... Maybe Gumshoe? Maybe Gumshoe because he gives me a lot of different, he had these, like, scientific tools one time. Or not scientific tools, just tools in general one time. I guess it would be Gumshoe. I don't know, we could just kind of try people over time and see what happens. I have anything to say to delinquents like you. Just clamming up like the old clam she is. Please, anything would be helpful. Well then, how about I tell you my measurements? No, that's okay, really. She really doesn't like you, does she, Mr. Nick? I know. Okay. It's a beautiful wine glass and there's tomato juice in it. Ew, tomato juice. Don't really like it much. There's a bottle of it on the table over there. That's probably where it came from. So I was gonna say it still hasn't been touched. Okay. Huh. This is the alarm, right? Wow, there's a lot of bears. Alarm clock ones, collector's editions, stuffed teddies, plastic models. It's pretty overwhelming. Is there a kind of bear he doesn't have? There's even a few in the trash can. Yeah, I get the feeling maybe the guy didn't really like bears. Poor teddies. It's hard to bear with all of these problems. I don't think I want to bear. Okay. I don't think we've seen that before. Yeah, I think it's just going to say all the stuff we saw last time. So what's the point of coming in here other than to hear that alarm? I really don't see anything. Can we look at the laptop? It's messy over here. Okay, I remember that. She like things being neat. Don't care about that. Okay, let's just leave the room, I guess. Huh. Electronics expert. Electronics expert. Don't tell me he's gone now. Hey, welcome back, pal. I thought I'd make you a little something for dinner. That's nice, thanks. Rich man's luxurious full-course meal, out of a can, that is. I'm sorry you went through all the trouble to cook, but I don't have time to eat. Oops. Looks like you don't have a can opener, pal. You gotta be kidding. And here I thought he had already whipped something up. Oh, I know. There's one way I know how to be helpful. Ask me anything you want, pal. Go ahead. Well, since he's here, offer him. I wonder what I should ask him about. This right here, buddy. The transceiver? Oh, Mr. Nick, you should ask Mr. Scrubber Detective about that thing. What thing? Oh yeah, this thing just up and broke all of a sudden. It broke, pal. When I was talking to the kidnapper, it suddenly broke into static. Look, it sounded like this. I don't hear any static, pal. Huh? Maybe it fixed itself. That's strange. I'm sure it was making a loud static noise. Hmm. Maybe. Maybe what? Maybe it was electromagnetic interference, pal. Electromagnetic interference. Okay. Um, so what is electromagnetic interference? It's something that happens when a radio wave gets mixed up with another signal, pal. Oh, when you put it that way. I don't understand what you're talking about. Like, for example, when a cell phone goes off next to the computer screen, the stuff on the screen gets kind of fuzzy and starts acting funny, right? Huh? Computer. It's like when you use the dryer next to the TV and the screen starts looking weird. Oh, yes. The TV does do that. Oh, that's what you're talking about. She seems amazingly happy to be able to understand this. So the room you were in, when that interference to the transceiver happened, there's got to be something there that's sending out very strong radio waves, pal. Something like a listening device or something. Ooh. Huh. So maybe in the room, there's a listening device that heard Juan and what's her name, Adrian, talking to each other, and that's what led to him getting killed. Speaking of that, where were you when it happened? We were in Mr. Corrider's room, the scene of the murder. What? That's it. I'm going to sneak into the precinct and get a bug sweeper. I'll meet you at the crime scene later, alright, pal? Wait, Gumshoe. Oh yeah, baby. It's investigating time. I'm on fire, pal. My fingers are itching to go. I don't think he can do that. He's fired. We should get going too, Mr. Nick. Alright, let's go. He said he'll meet me back at the crime scene, so... Hotel lobby. Hallway. Hey, you're finally here, pal. Sorry to keep you waiting. Do you have the, bug sweeper? Well, you see, I got busted trying to sneak in, pal. Then suddenly, I'm staring at the precinct doors. From the outside, I mean. So yeah, I couldn't get one of those police bug sweepers. What do you mean you couldn't get one? We need that item. Hey, calm down, pal. Didn't say I didn't get one. Just not the police's. Wow. So this is a bug sweeper. It looks a little broken. Hey, this was made when I was in elementary school, pal. Oh, by who? Me, of course. See, this sure brings back memories. Hey, don't look down on it, pal. Sure, it's a little beat up, but I put my heart and soul into building this puppy here. I mean, you did that shit in elementary school. That shit's impressive. Your heart and soul. It'll work, trust me, pal. It'll do the job, but you can't set the sensitivity. So it's going to beep at anything that gives off electromagnetic waves. But isn't it better that way? Well, anyway, since I brought it all this way, might as well give it a whirl, right, pal? I'm getting this sinking feeling again. Okay, now, I'll tell you how to use it. Use this baby. There's a listening device or something, some sort of bug hidden in this room, pal. But we're going to find it, right? Right. Now, first let's turn the sweeper on. Next, move the sweeper around to see the room and reel through looky-see. Okay. A real thorough looky-see. Gotcha. The sweeper will let you know how strong of a signal it's picking up, so keep an eye out on it. Once you find something that's giving off a lot of radio waves, press the X button to lock onto it. There's a lot of things here that's going to give off radio waves. So let's take a good look at anything and everything that seems suspicious, okay, pal? Alright, I'm going to stand outside and keep an eye out. Give me a yell if you find a bug or the bug. Got it, pal? Oh, I see. Okay. The radio is on and playing something. Oh, it's Kids Question Corner. Professor, why is the Earth round? Yes, why is it, Mr. Nick? Why don't you listen to the radio program a little more, Pearls? A cell phone. Nope, no bugs in here. A cell phone. What? Don't tell me you don't know what a cell phone is. I'm sorry. I've never seen one before. Now that she mentions it, my cell phone couldn't get any reception while I was staying in Curtin Village. And Pearls has never lived outside of that village, so, well, I guess I can't say it's impossible to live without one. I know this wouldn't have it, but I was thinking because it hasn't been touched, it might. The lamp? Lamp check. Listening device? Nope. There are a lot of lamps in this room, aren't there, Mr. Nick? Yeah. And they're all on. You shouldn't do that, Mr. Nick. Don't you know that's wasteful? Yeah. I'll be more conscientious from now on. What? Here we go. Well, the phone is the most commonplace for listening device, I'd say. But let's take the receiver apart first before we get ahead of ourselves here. Wow, you know a lot about electronics, don't you, Nick? Yeah, I know tons, especially when it comes to taking them apart. It's my specialty. I'll leave the fixing up part to Gumshoe. So, is there a listening device in here? No. I really thought it had to be in the phone, too. I don't think the listening device is in the TV, of all places. The TV was left on, and it's now showing an old samurai movie. Yeah, this channel plays all sorts of international movies, as well as domestic ones. You know, every time I watch one of these old movies, I always think, wow, these Japanese stars are really good at English. Yeah. When I grow up, I want to study Japanese. I should probably keep my mouth shut here and not destroy her dream. Now, I'm thinking it's the alarm clock right here. It's not. Interesting. That's what I thought it was this whole time. But I was just exploring just in case. Now, this would be very inconspicuous, but let's see. What's this? It sort of looks like a hot water pot, but... oh, well, it's kind of like a hot water pot, I guess. But instead of hot water, coffee comes out. Really? That's an awfully hot coffee pot. I'm sorry. Is there a pot that orange juice comes out of? I don't think there's anything like that, Pearl. Sorry. She should create that. Oh, the water is in this hot water pot has run out. I'll get more water for it. Okay, sounds good. Looks like she's forgotten all about looking for the listening device. There's a listening device in the notebook computer. What's the notebook computer? You don't know what a notebook is? Yes, it's a small book with paper that you can write on. So, well, that thing is like a notebook in a way. It's basically a small laptop. Mr. Wright or Mr. Nick? What's the laptop? Oh boy. Why is there a wall right here? The remote? What? It's a TV remote control, but it doesn't look like a listening device is in here. So I was thinking, I wonder if the TV remote works on other things like, could I make you change impression or your expressions like TV channels? That? Hey. Oh, my dog wants me. 1 second. There we go. Just for people who join later. Alright. But if I could, the people I would give to the old mute button to. Well, I don't think it's going to work on me. Why don't we try it on Maya tomorrow, okay? Okay. That was nice. What's this? What's this? It's a small video camera. A listening device in this gizmo. Everyone's trying to make everything smaller and smaller lately. Aren't they, Mr. Nick? That's what it seems like. But I want to grow bigger and bigger. Well, eating only vegetables isn't going to help you there. I have to eat meat too. Okay? What is this? Oh, this is really delicious loaf of bread here. Looks like it's been on keep warm all this time since the murder. Well, Mr. Scruffy Detective says, gotta keep the trail of the crime scene warm. I think the keep warm in that case is a little more metaphorical. And here we have a dryer. Nothing usual here, I think. A dryer. Oh, if you use it next to the TV, it'll make the screen look all weird, right? Yeah. And when that happens, it's called electromagnetic interference, right? Hey, good memory, Pearls. I will never forget it for the rest of my life. Oh, it certainly looks like an alarm clock. What's wrong? Oh, this is another alarm clock? Okay. Why do you look troubled? I can't imagine the listening device being inside this alarm clock. It just sort of reminded me of something that happened a long time ago. Oh. Well, anyway, it looks like the listening device isn't in here. It still wasn't in there. Interesting. Huh. What the hell? It's in the bear? The big bear? Interesting. This is just a giant stuffed teddy bear, right? It's the biggest one I have in here. Or have ever. Or I've ever seen, my bad. Hey, so do you guys find it yet? The listening device, I mean? No, not yet. But this bear's eye is, let's see. A perfectly normal stuffed bear with some really strong radio waves. Sounds like you found the device to me, pal. Let's dig into this fellow's eye and see what we got. No, you can't. Such a violent act. Damn. No! There it is. It's a miniature camera and it looks like there's more. There's a transmitter and a timer. A what emitter? Transmitter, pal. Oh, is this more of that high-tech stuff? Now let's talk about it. So this tiny thing is a camera? Yep. It's a pinhole CCD camera, pal. It's a small, high-grade video camera, mostly used in security systems. So it's a video camera. It runs on a battery, which comes with it in a set. But there's no videotape in this camera. This is only the camera part, pal. Here, pal. Tape recorder with the tape inside is somewhere else. I'm wondering if Matt or someone put this camera in there to record the killer doing this so that he would get caught, so that Matt wouldn't get the crime pinned on him, because we don't really know what happens to the killer's clients, and it could be a case where they pay him to do the kill and then they get convicted for the crime even though he's the one who killed them, but they get set up basically to be the ones who got the kill. You know? That would be my guess, but I have actually no clue. The tape recorder with the tape inside is somewhere else. Somewhere else? The footage is changed into radio waves and then it's sent to that recorder. So that's sort of like a TV broadcast, isn't it? Hey, you know, you're right. Spy camera set to record the victim's room for 8 p.m. to an hour. From 8 p.m. for an hour was running at the time of the murder. So what is a transmitter? It's a device that sends the footage the camera took to a specific destination. It's like a video version of a listening device, pal. It looks like it's attached to a small clock-like thing. That's a timer, pal. You can set it to turn the camera on and record at a certain time with it. You can set it for a certain time? Yep. Let's see, it looks like it was set to start at 8 p.m. and go for 1 hour. 8 p.m. That was the time the award ceremony ended. There's no date set, but it's been recording every night, I guess. Mr. Detective, how long has the bear been here? I'm pretty sure it's been here since the night of the murder. Then maybe this camera caught the murder on tape. What? And if you think about the angle the bear is at, it's bound to have a clear shot of the whole crime, pal. Transmitter changes the footage taken by the spy camera into radio waves and transmits the data. So there was a camera in this bear's eye, and it was disguised as a present. And I'm sure it was here on the night of the murder, pal. It's pretty big, so it stands out pretty well in mine. But who gave Mr. Corder this present? I don't know, pal. But this means that someone out there's got a video of what happened here that night. Isn't there any way we can find out who that person is? It's impossible, pal. Radio waves can be sent almost anywhere, so there's no real way to find out. Is there really no way to find out? Of course not. Stuff bear, the spy camera was set in its right eye, found in the victim's room. I got it. What? Hey, pal. Let me borrow this mini camera for a bit. What are you going to do? I'm going to go around to the electronic shops and see if I can find out who bought this. That's impossible. I mean, it's already 9 p.m. Leave it to me. Even if I have to search all night, I'll find your man, pal. Oh, he took the transmitter. Oh yeah, baby. It's investigating time. I'm on fire, pal. My fingers are itching to go. Yeah. He's gonna get his job back for sure. He's gone. Yeah. But Mr. Scruffy Detective sure is a nice man. He's pushing himself so hard, all for Mystic Maya's sake. It's a mystery how you always manage to do things in the most insignificant ways, right? Edgeworth. I knew it. You'll have to excuse me, I heard your conversation just now. Edgeworth, what are you doing here? A rescue team has been created and deployed. I can't say I'm optimistic, but I have to move forward one step at a time. I see, thanks. Don't thank me yet. We still have to find her. I'm drinking some water while she's doing triple dots. Sarah was a spy camera already inside this stuffed animal. Huh. Well, one lucky man, right? You know this stuffed bear? Or you know this stuffed bear, little girl? I have no idea. Of course not. This is the bear from the Bear in the Big Blue House. Oh no. The maker of this bear is a very expensive luxury brand from overseas. Completely handmade, and only a small number of these are exported here. What? The camera and transmitter that Scatterbrain Detective took from him are dead ends. Things like those can be bought anywhere. However, this bear is different. By tracking how it got into this country, this bear can tell us who the buyer is. Can you really do that, Mr. Nick? Can you really? Well, I guess so. It's 9 p.m. I think I can still make it in time. I'll be taking this for now. I'm sure you have other things you have to do. See you soon, Mr. Wright. Where the fuck was I carrying the bear at? Wait! What? Why are you doing this? I have no interest in explaining myself to someone who cannot comprehend. But besides that, Mr. Wright, until court reconvenes tomorrow, you should concern yourself with this question. Who was the person that murdered Juan Corda? The real killer. Do you really think it was Adrian Andrews? To be honest, I don't know anymore. You still have a little bit of time left. Find the truth, Wright. Everything begins with the truth. Juan Corda's real killer. Miss Andrews passed. The kidnapper who sold conditions the acquittal for Mr. Ungard. And this card. Shelly the killer. Aya. The only way I can save you now is to find the answers to this case tonight. I don't understand what your real intentions are, Edgeworth. But as you said, all I can do for now is find the truth. Wow. I thought that was going to go way longer than it did. But I guess we got more investigating to do, I assume. Let me see. Can't be trial day, right? Yeah, still investigating. Okay. Alright. See y'all for the next stream. Probably on Sunday.